Hello guys and girls, how's it going? And we are back in World of Warships, and today we are on the public test server. Yes, the test server is open, and we're going to be taking part in a new operation, Operation Cherry Blossom, in a few moments, because there's some interesting game mechanics to talk about in there. We're also just going to quickly glance over the ships. So think the... No, wait, you're not... You're new, aren't you? I'm trying to think. Japanese destroyers are not my strong point. Pretty sure the Azukaki is new for the Japanese gunboat line. One of the new gunboats. I'm really not going to glance over that stuff though too much. Well, I'll look at it quickly, but I can't really talk too much about it, just because I don't know enough about that side of things. However, one thing I do know about is the Americans, and we have looks at the light cruiser line. So we start with the Dallas here. Now the Dallas, as you can see, another nice little light cruiser. Some very good guns on it. Don't have all the details, of course, but we can see 152mm. We don't have all the stats, of course. So we have very similar layout to the Pensacola, really, but with the 152mm guns instead of the 203mm guns. So it's a bit like a Pensacola, just with smaller guns, and they will be faster firing as well. Then we get the Helena. Again, no stats, but 152mm guns, and this one reminds me a lot of the New Orleans, but again with 152mm instead. Now, as you can see here, it has got the C turret here. I think that'll be C turret. Lower, so this is designed more for broadsides than full-on engagement, so you've got that broadside capability. Quite a few turrets on this ship though. That will lead on to the Cleveland, and the Cleveland we know about, we've got that already. So the Cleveland, we know the Cleveland. Then to the Seattle, and the Seattle is looking like a decent ship. Again, 152mm. Now these will be light cruisers, so they're going to be mainly focused on slightly more speed. They're going to be lightly armoured, and they're going to be faster firing. So, you know, you're not going to be launching real devastating salvos. You're going to launch many salvos. And then finally, we've got the Worcester. Worcestershire. The Worcestershire. And again, looks like we've got a turret in a line there, more for broadside. So this thing's going to be a bit of a broadside beast, with the 152mm guns. Going to be fast firing. I imagine they're going to be probably about as fast as the Des Moines. I think it's going to be very similar to the Des Moines. Dual purpose artillery as well, so AAA defense is going to be very high on all of these ships too. These are going to be absolutely nasty to come up against in a aircraft carrier. Other things that we get that's new, let's just head back to the port, is the Arsenal. And the Arsenal is an interesting little thing. It's actually going to be a non-premium shop. Okay. So basically similar way to the premium, it opens up here. Now you're going to get coal and steel for completing missions. I imagine steel is going to be relatively hard to get because they're low numbers. Coal you're going to get quite a few of. Now the main thing with these is you're going to be able to unlock your ships with them, which is really going to be handy. So instead of having to spend millions and millions of credits, you'll be able to use coal to get them, and that's going to make life a lot easier. But we also got things like upgrades, so instead of having these just in crates, you'll be able to unlock them via this way. So this will help with you know, damage control modifications, blah blah blah. So all your different modification aspects. Signals, again, you're going to be able to buy signals with coal as well. So instead of just relying on crates and doing special tasks, you'll be able to actually buy them. Camouflage as well. A few different camouflages. Some of them aren't available anymore, but same sort of deal. You just unlock them with coal, and you know, you get the premium camouflages. And then you've also got containers, and this is kind of cool because being that you might have missed out on the Vive la France or the Dunkirk containers, you might have unlocked a few bits and bobs, you'll finally be able to finish off that the collections basically with this. And again, you can do that with coal and coupons. You get certain coupons for certain items, so those will be unlocked via missions, I think. And of course, wait, we've got the so they should be unlocked via missions. Now, of course, on the public test server as well, it's well worth having a play if you do play World of Warships, because if you complete any little ones, so for instance, play 3 battles in random or co-op, you get camouflage for your main account. Play a single battle, you get a ton of signal flags, which is nice. Do a 3-star mission in Cherry Blossom, and you get 24 hours of premium account on your main account, that is, which is again handy. Play in a tier 10 ship, you get the dragon flags, which again is really handy, and then play a clan battle, and again you get a lot more flags. So really nice little perks there for people that are doing some testing and playing on the test server. Okie dokie, so that's pretty much all the housekeeping done. Let us hop on to Cherry Blossom. We'll take out the Charles Martel. Hopefully it won't be too long for getting a game. So the Cherry Blossom is a operation for Allied cruisers. So Russian, French, American and British cruisers only. So German and Japanese cruisers won't be getting a look in, unfortunately. One really cool thing is we'll show you when we get in game. Now let's see how this goes. So we've got... Oh crap, I selected the Cleveland. What was I doing? Oh, bugger. Well, that's not going to help much. I've not done anything to my Cleveland. I meant to go in the Charles Martel. Oh well, this is going to make it a bit harder. So we'll go in the Cleveland. Okay. So, it's a bit dark, isn't it? Yes, this is a night battle. Yes, nights have come. So, we've got night battles now in World of Warships, and with a night battle, visibility is very much down. The only way to get visibility really at night is to use something called a star shell, which is a white phosphorus shell basically. Now you have to forgive the volume and stuff like that if it plays around, because this is the test server. I've not got everything set up quite as much. Might actually just tone down the audio a little bit. It's a little bit high. So, white phosphorus will be needed. Now we've been detected actually already. That's pretty impressive. Actually no, we want to stick to high explosives. So over there, the Liberty ships there have just been lit up by white phosphorus shells. Now star shells are really deadly things. At night, basically. They're basically flares. And hello, we've got some destroyers here. These destroyers are going to get a punishing now. Okay. A load of tier 8 cruisers. And destroyers. These guys aren't going to last very long. Of course, this is just a first wave. And they were there because of the white phosphorus. So star shells are basically on a parachute as well, so they fall very slowly. Now, in this mission, we've got to defend the troops on the ground, on the land over there. They're digging in for defensive positions for their fight with the Japanese. So we're basically doing a landing assault. So you don't really want to sail in that white phosphorus because it's going to make you basically visible to everybody. Shah Martel is sailing through the white phosphorus. And let's see if it gets punished for that. Well, I imagine there's going to be a ton of shells coming in. They shouldn't last too much longer. Now, I'm wondering if they do actually put this into the live server. Well, they will put it into the live server, but the live game. So, it's a PvP aspect of the game. Will we get star shells as an option? Now, star shells, they're not overly damaging to a ship when you shoot them at it. They're not sort of they're not designed for combat, so to say, although they can be used for sure. The Perth, HMAS Perth, when she was attacked, there was basically one of the American ships at the time had used up all its ammunition and ended up using white phosphorus on the Japanese destroyers and ships. And, well, it wasn't very nice, basically. White phosphorus is a very unpleasant thing to be hit with. As a human, us humans don't like white phosphorus because it tends to set us on fire a bit. And fire is not great for us. It does hurt a bit. Destroyer over there. Let's use our radar on this guy. Let's put radar up on these destroyers. Pop my ultrasonic as well, because I've got a feeling we're going to get torpedoes coming at us soon. Now, taking out his engine, which is good news, so he's not going to be going anywhere fast. So we should hopefully take out that destroyer. Now, we've got to take out the cruisers as well, because they're shooting at the shore and basically killing the troops on the ground. They're offering ground support. There we go. There's those torpedoes. Start turning away from them. Again, we'll light this guy up. Now, yeah, as I was saying, it would be interesting for having night battles in PvP. Also, it would be interesting because things like fire, if you set a ship on fire, it would mean they would become highly visible. So it would be a real, you know, the Atlanta, for instance, would be deadly in a night battle because it just sets everything on fire. That rate of fire, setting everything on fire, would just really cause problems. So having that ability to... There's a lot of torpedoes coming out there. Of course. Fighting Japanese destroyers. You should expect a few torpedoes. That's on fire. Danger close right here. If he launches his torpedoes, we're going to be absolutely toast right now. Beautiful. Okay, we've got one more to go. I don't have any captain skills on this ship as well, so forgive me if I'm sucking a little bit with certain things. I had everything set up on the other ships, not this one. Because I wasn't planning on playing this one. Okay, and that is the landing force protected. So, the landing force is good. Now we need to head out to sea. And we've got to meet up with the aircraft carriers. Now, luckily in this mode, the aircraft carriers do operate as a repair ship, mobile repair station. So we should be able to get some repairs, which is good. We've lost 2 ships already, which isn't so good. But as you can see on the horizon, it's starting to get a bit light. So daylight is coming. Sun is rising, as you see. Daylight is pretty much here. We're starting to get nice light oceans. So, oh hello, there's a destroyer over there. So daylight is here. I reckon this guy's going to start smoking up soon. If we can get some fire set on this guy, it would be nice. So yeah, so this mode changes from night to day, which is really quite cool. You know, so it's really neat having that feature in this battle. It makes it very different. Oh crap, that's a lot of torpedoes. I should have really used my hydroacoustic. I'll eat one here. Oh god, that was close. Alright. We took a big hit there. Should have really popped the hydro a little bit earlier, but I didn't have it available. So, luckily we survived that mass of torpedoes. I'm having a day where I'm forgetting about torpedoes today. It's not the best thing. But we're going to try and get close to the Essex over there, Bunker Hill. We've got Saratoga as well. But we're going to get close to Bunker Hill, and we are going to get into that repairing station. But we have enemy aircraft coming. Now, we've got to save at least 4 ships from our team. So we've got 5 remaining. We're starting to lose a few ships. We've got to destroy the Attigo and destroy 40 enemy aircraft as well. So, as well as destroying the enemy aerodrome as well, of course. That's a big part of the mission. Now, you don't really want to go running into wherever the aerodrome is. It's somewhere off in yonder, because there are going to be quite a few enemy ships coming in soon. So, try and catch up to this bloody carrier, get some repairs. Come on, mate, slow down a bit. So as you can see, the enemy ships are appearing. So the enemy fleet have come. The enemy attack fleet are here. And they are starting their assault. So there is a ton of anti-aircraft fire going on. There's a ton of heavy bombers coming out. And let's clear the skies a little bit. Hopefully take down a few planes here. And there's going to be quite a few torpedoes incoming soon as well. We've got a lot of planes in the air, which is good news. So hopefully we'll be able to keep an eye on the incoming torpedoes, but there is a smoke screen in front of us. Start firing on that Myoko. Hopefully get some hits on that. We really want to stay in this to get the repairs done. Good, we've taken out something there. Some more torpedoes coming this way. Alba there, so we'll start some firing on that guy. We could start using AP shells, but honestly, I think we're better off just HEing everything at the moment. Just using a spam of high explosives on these guys. Looks like those torpedoes are going to be good on that Alba. More planes incoming. And oh, we're going to eat 3 torpedoes here. We're going to die. Oh, okay. We're actually okay. Okay. A bit of a crap play by me there. I was focusing a bit too much on the guy in front of me. Now, there is our priority target, the Attigo. Moving very fast, actually. Trouble with these guns, they're very low velocity, so I have a bloody long lead on them sometimes. And we've got a destroyer incoming. So we'll try and get some hits on this destroyer. Engine is down on that guy. Got a nice fire set. So hopefully this guy's repair is down. Punish this destroyer a bit. And we're going to start pushing in. So we've managed to destroy most of the enemy naval fleet. Some torpedo bombers coming in. Ooh. Will we miss it? Yes, we just missed it. Okay. So let's hope this guy smokes up because we've got a radar available. We'll head on this guy. Here comes the torpedoes. Now that okay. We'll thread the eye of the needle here, hopefully. We should hopefully get this guy dead, this cruiser dead very shortly. There we go. Right. Cruiser is down. Now we've just got to attack the aerodrome, which is around the corner. Bollocks. We are on fire. And we are down, unfortunately. So, we're down. Just this one guy left. Yeah, sadly I didn't have anything set up for the Cleveland, which didn't help me there too much. And he's just got to kill the aerodrome, really, but it's a tough call for now. Hopefully he'll start using some high explosives on it. There we go. But it's got a lot of hit points. So, yeah, don't like our chances. So that's Operation Cherry Blossom. Not a successful gameplay, as you can see. I imagine it would have gone a bit better if I'd actually had my ship set up. Which can help a bit. As you can imagine. We did lose a lot of our force though, which doesn't help things. The aerodrome is burning, so that's good news, but this guy's going to take a bit of a hammering from that huge amount of ships that are coming his way. And really, a light cruiser is not the best thing to have in close quarters situations like that. You probably want something a little bit heavier, something with a bit more armour, and capable of causing a bit more damage as well. So that's why I wanted to take out the French cruiser, just so I had the torpedoes and stuff. So we'll let this battle come to its inevitable end, which will be our total and utter defeat. Cleveland's not going to last too much longer now, and he's going to valiantly take a torpedo, and that is the end of the mission. So that's Operation Cherry Blossom. Yeah, bit of a failure on my side. Sorry about that, guys. Interesting concept though. I really like the fact that it's a night operation. It's really interesting to me, that. And no, you're not crashing. I thought you were going to crash there for a second. So no stars. 74,000 damage, yada yada yada, none of that really matters. But a really fun operation for sure. I look forward to this coming on the live server. It's really quite interesting. Definitely something that I'm going to be playing when it comes out. I'm going to have to get my Charles Martel unlocked as well, because I really want to play that on this one. So, a bit of a loss there, as you can see. Don't think we... Yeah, we should get the flags at least. So at least we've unlocked one thing for our main account. So that's some news. As you can see, nothing done on the Cleveland here, poor thing. So yeah, if I'd taken out the Baltimore, I probably would have been okay. Alright guys, well I hope you've enjoyed this little look at. And let me know in the comments below what you think. Let me know if you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.